Wednesday, the 22nd, 23rd of July, and it's been a couple of days since we last checked in. You can see my daughter waving in the back. Oh, and my son now. It's the last school run before summer now, and yeah, just taking them to school, and it's just been manic over the last few weeks, over the last month, I think, with work, with getting ready for Vegas and Madrid and exams, and I just, do you know what? In about 2 weeks, we've got our trip to Mexico. Is it 2 weeks, kids?
I think so, yeah.
Yes. And
2 weeks, 2 days. 2 weeks, 2 days. 2 weeks, 3 days yesterday.
Okay, 2 weeks, 2 days, apparently. We go off to Mexico, and do you know what? That's going to be the best relaxation 2 week break that is very much needed. Right, so in terms of weight, I am... God, I'm back up again a little bit. I've just been really bad the last couple of days. It's just... So up until Friday, I'd say relatively good. I had a couple of lean and clean days. The rest of it were just a bit of a mishmash. And I am... I was watching Katie's vlog yesterday about eating to hunger and, the lifetime, and she's so right. She's just got it down to the T in terms of what needs to be done and how it needs to be done. And, the fact that if you just eat to hunger, you can, live the rest of your life. And I've tried doing the eating to hunger probably back in 2012. And God, it was an epic fail for me, because I think I realised I don't always know what I'm hungry. And that sounds really stupid, but to be honest, and my kids do it all the time, especially my son. He will be bored and think he's hungry. Won't you, Josh? Mm-hmm. You be bored and think you're hungry? Yeah. So he only openly admits it. And I'm very similar, and I think he gets that from me as well. Or whether I get that from him, I don't know. Probably he gets it from me. And I don't know where to start or where to begin and what to do next, because, I'm trying to be lean and clean and trying to keep my carbs under 30. And as soon as I say that I'm going to do that in a day, that's it. By lunchtime, I've had bread. So it kind of goes out the window. I don't know why. I'm quite happy with the weight that I am, so that's good. I'm comfortable in my skin. I'd like to get back down that extra few pounds, back to at least LIW. At the minute, I'm probably about, 5 pounds up, maybe? 4 pounds? Oh no, yeah, probably about 4 pounds up from LIW still. 4.5 pounds up from LIW, and about still 3.5 pounds up from Vegas. My ankles are still a little bit swollen, but I think the rest of the swelling now is just the heat here. It's lovely and warm here. It's about 25, 27 degrees, which is 82, 85. Let me drop these munchkins to school, and then I'll be back. Hello, I'm back. I'm just going to try and find my sunglasses, and I was going to vlog after dropping the kids off. I'm now vlogging like 5-6 hours later, or actually 6 or 7 hours later, while picking them up. One thing I wanted to mention really quickly. This cute little pink top is from the Clothing Exchange in Vegas. So I'm not sure who donated it, but it's lovely. It's a chap's size. I think it's a size small or an extra small. And it's great for work, because it's, especially for these hot summer days, it's kind of like a woolly material, but it's just lovely. It's pink. And it's like that petite fit, because it doesn't it fits right at the hips. So it stops at the hips, it doesn't go down too long, because I'm not a huge fan, because I'm short anyway, of tops that are too long. So yeah, perfect. Thank you, whoever whoever donated that. Unfortunately, I didn't donate anything because I'd lost my weight about 4 years ago. I got rid of all my fat clothes then, want my fat clothes, you know what I mean? The clothes that were too big for me back then, I got rid of as I got smaller and smaller, which is, you know, it's one thing that I do recommend is, especially for lifetime maintenance, is don't keep them. Because if you keep them, you're so tempted to get back into them. Whereas for me, and this is how I have relatively maintained, I know I keep going up and down, maybe 10, 20 pounds, but the main way that I have maintained is literally I threw away anything that was bigger than a size UK 10, which is like a 6, I think. Yeah, like a size 6 US. I actually know that now because after doing a bit of shopping when I was in Vegas, yeah, it's like a US 6, 4 or 6, depending on where you go. So yeah, I got rid of all my clothes, and it is one thing that I recommend. I mean, I do find that I have like a varying, although they all say they're a UK 10 or a size 6, I think, because they all say that, they do vary. So like some are like my tight ones, some are my bigger ones, you know, some are more generously sized than others. And I know when I've put on weight when I'm in those bigger ones, and then for me it gets to a stop, like literally I've got to do something now, otherwise I won't be able to fit into anything, is when my bigger ones start getting really tight. So it is an absolute fantastic maintenance tool, is if you don't buy bigger sizes. Once you get to the size that you want to be, you know, and I probably spent a fortune on new clothes, because actually clothes are quite expensive. You don't realise how expensive clothes are until you actually go out and start to try and create a new wardrobe. And it you know, it's been over the last 3 or 4 years that I've, you know, slowly accumulated my wardrobe, and started to buy things, and I now make sure that, you know, I know I'm not going to get much smaller, and it just keeps you on track, because, you know, what doesn't matter what the scale says, doesn't matter what you eat, how you eat, but when you start feeling uncomfortable in your clothes and when you can't get them on, you know that you've gained. And for me, that's my biggest motivator, the fact that I run out of clothes. So if I start wearing skirts and dresses, because they're a little bit more forgiving, aren't they? Especially where I gain weight on my butt and hips, thighs. So dresses and skirts become more forgiving as long as they're more of that A-line type dress. But yeah, that is like my biggest motivator, is clothes, because it's irrelevant what the scale says. As long as I feel okay, I don't mind. But it's when my clothes don't fit that I start to worry. And now I was talking about something completely different this morning, and I think my kids were in the car, weren't they? And they also mentioned something as well about YouTube, and because my son watches YouTube, he watches like, is it Minecraft games, and then my daughter watches like loom bracelet videos and how to make loom bracelets. So they do watch YouTube. So I'm trying to explain to them how I met you guys, and I don't know if they understood, but I might actually introduce them to some of you guys later, just so they know who I'm talking to. What else? I think that's it. I did mention about eating to hunger, about Katie's vlog, and I don't know what I was going to say about it. I know I was going to say something, but I can't think what it was now. But anyhow, I just want to say happy releases, or happy maintenance, or happy losses, or whatever it might be that you're doing. And I am almost at school now, so I'm going to have to go. But I will post this now, because I don't think I'm going to be able to do another one later. I'm sorry if the camera's really like bouncy. I need to try and figure out another way of vlogging in the car without it bouncing around too much. I think somebody gave me a suggestion about like winding it to the wind mirror, the rear view mirror. So I might think about doing that, but yeah, we'll see. Anything else from me? No, today is the last day of school, so it's my last school run for the summer. Kids break up today, and we are heading down to the pub. So me and a few friends are heading down with the kids to the pub, and the kids can have a little play, and we can have a little chit chat before we break up for the summer. And yeah, I think that's it. In terms of weight and everything, I don't know if I said earlier or not, I am still about the same. It's about 3-ish, 4-ish pounds, no, 3 something, under 4. Over Vegas weight. And I'm struggling with eating because I was supposed to be really good today. I took my salad and I ended up having a little Maltesers bar, chocolate bar. So not great, but hey ho. And then I'm off to the pub, so I'll probably be eating. Not great. So anyway, I thank you for the pronunciation of my name. Yes, it is Tedjul. And I am working on the MacBook with my husband, so hopefully, you never know, fingers crossed I might get that. Anything else I wanted to say? I don't think so, but I just wanted to say I definitely do. I feel Susie's, I have the Vegas blues. It was so exciting to see you guys, and it's kind of depressing now that I don't know when I get to see you guys again. It was just an amazing trip, and I still talk about it, and every time I even mention it, this massive smile comes on my face. So yeah, happy smiling. Bye.